Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Ivor Shakes Pick'ems.
Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Another week.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Big episode today.
Tell us why, Shenny.
Happy birthday, Average Shakes. 1 year anniversary.
Hi, welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of Average Takes. I'm your host, Bob. Today we have
the Average Shakes, baby.
Yes, sir.
1 year down, a lot to go. I mean, a lot of shout-outs, honestly.
Look how far we've gone.
Yeah. I mean, to you boys, Shenny, Roman, thank you. To my guy,
Yes.
Tanner, I know he's not on with us anymore, but T-Money, you
for
helped
starting
us
us
start
off.
this, got
Yep.
us going. You know, a lot of people.
boy.
Mark Grant, Jared Krabis.
So far,
I got a couple more interviews lined
year
up.
one, that's pretty good.
Yes, sir. We got a couple more.
Congrats.
Yes, sir.
Virtually all through the Zoom too. I think that's pretty cool, I guess. But
It's only
we're in the
getting
studio now
bigger.
after a year.
1 year, we're giving away this jersey once this season ends. As soon as there's crowned a champion, I'm giving away Joe Musgrove jersey. He's our hometown boy, no hitter this year, Joe Musgrove.
Love it.
I think that's awesome. So this
Yes,
week,
sir.
The average takes.
happy birthday, Average Shakes, 1 year officially.
Happy birthday.
Merch
Shout
dropping
quick.
this Friday.
Ooh.
Quick shout out, merch
Ooh, the
Friday,
merch.
October
Can't
1st.
forget about that.
Don't
Can't
sleep on the
forget.
sticker.
There's so many
Don't
things.
sleep.
Yeah, stickers.
Buy it up.
We have shorts,
Chance rocks it at
shirts,
work every
jackets,
day.
men's, women's.
Blue
So
collar
many,
guy.
so many cool things. I love our merchandise.
Love it.
So check that out, October 1st, baby. Right around the
Yes,
corner.
sir.
Friday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, this week, as you could tell, we got a guest with us, special guest. Another kid we played football with growing up.
Another high school kid, another champ.
One of
Another
our
high school
really good
friend.
friends, Chance
Champ.
Colson.
Vance Bolson.
Cowboys fan. Beat him on my Chargers. So,
America's team.
yep. Last week, what did we have? Dylan went
11-5.
11-5. Nice.
Low second, but Collin's still up there with 12-4 record.
Yes,
Yeah.
12.
Gonna be tough to beat. We'll see if my guy Chance right here.
Beaten today.
All right.
You need 3 losses. That's it. 13 right games. So
Undefeated.
I mean, there's a
Calling
possibility.
it.
There's a possibility. I went 15-1 last year in 1 week.
Did
So
you go this week? 11-5.
I went 12-4. One game better than
11-5,
everyone.
yeah.
One game.
11-5.
So, all
Too many
right.
upsets that we're not seeing.
Yeah.
Pissed.
Yes,
I think
sir.
I've lost 5 games every week. I need to trim it down.
Trimmer.
At least you're
Got
consistent.
to
though.
cut the
Yeah,
fat.
at least I'm consistent.
Consistency.
Hey,
100%.
All right.
You're on average, man. It's
Let's
pretty
get
good.
To
Name of the
this
game.
Pick'ems podcast. We're going into week 4, right?
It's going by.
Bam.
Week 4.
Already.
We're
These
month
games are
deep.
great, though.
Oh, yeah.
Every week has
Oh,
been great
yeah.
football.
I
Week
mean,
4's
my
here.
Padres have been a cancer to my life right now.
I don't want to hear baseball right now.
Yeah,
We're
and
already
football
sitting
football
season.
has honestly saved me. I was falling into a deep hole. Padres are losing. Football has saved me. Football is back.
100% back.
We are back.
Hey, we're still fans though. We still support.
Yes.
We're good.
Season's
you know,
over, but we'll support.
Padres
matter
forever.
All right, this week, Thursday night, right now, Jags, Bengals. We picked the games before, sticking with our picks.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start it off. I went Bengals.
You went Bengals.
And right now they're down, and I feel kind of scared about it. But Joe Burrow's going to pull this one off, and he's going to come back, a late comeback,
Oh, yeah.
down 14-0 at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be a statement game. He's going to have to do it right now.
Yeah.
But I'm going Bengals. I'm going to stick with it. Like, I picked it before. The Bengals looked really good going in this game. Jags have been playing better as of late. But, I mean, hey, we got a
And
tie
boom.
game.
There it is.
There it is.
All right, so let's
Just
hear.
tied it up. I'm going to
picks.
follow up with that pick. I also picked the Bengals. Joe Burrow's coming off a hot week against Shenny Steelers. Love to see it. Love to see it. Big dub over there. And I knew they were going to come out hot. And they obviously didn't. But we're going to finish hot. What about you, Chance?
I also am taking the Bengals. I feel Jamar Chase has got a tutty in there at least. So, and not Musgrove, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is animal. 2 first-round picks going after each other, first overalls. But, yeah, I think Burrow is all around the better quarterback. And, yeah, I'm sticking with the Bengals.
Last time these two quarterbacks played off was national championship game.
Yes, sir.
Dog.
And who
Joe
came out
Burrow,
on top?
Clemson.
Who came out on top?
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, dog them
Clemson.
boys.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And I mean, this is honestly a surprise for me because going into this game, I had a weird gut feeling that Trevor Lawrence was going to come out on top of this game, show Joe Burrow like, hey, I'm that guy. Even though you beat me in the Natty Championship game, I beat you in the NFL. That's how it works, you know. They haven't won all year. It's coming off a short week. I honestly, I had the Jaguars. I don't know why I had a weird gut feeling about this game. I felt the hot start coming, which did, but now it's tied 14-14. So we will see how this game ends. But I'm sticking with that Jaguars pick. Hopefully Trevor Lawrence can turn up.
Hopefully.
Yes, sir. All right, let's
Hopefully he finishes
move
the
on
game.
quickly through these games. Washington football team at the Atlanta Falcons. How we feeling? Falcons got their first W. Yo, cool. Sealed it for them. The W versus them Giants last week.
Yeah.
Giants
Yes.
are bad anyway.
I
Yeah,
rolled Giants on my picks,
last week. Yeah, and
bets last week, and they fucked me.
Falcons did it. Washington's defense
Hate
has
to see it.
not
Young
been
Goku
there.
fucked me.
Hate to see it.
Washington's defense has definitely not been the same team that
We saw.
we
week
saw
one.
last year.
last year. Yes.
Oh no.
Last year, like
Yes.
last year's Washington defense was so strong and was honestly the life of their football team, would carry them into the playoffs, and it just hasn't been there lately. But at the same time, I still don't believe in Matt Ryan. I'm going to count him out. They only scored 17 points on a Giants team that I think is pretty bad.
Yep.
I'm going to go Washington football team. I'm feeling Heineke. I like him.
I love him.
You love
I
him.
love him.
You love him.
Love.
I love.
You love him already.
I love him already. I
You love him
his
like a
story.
brother?
I love his story.
Yes, I could agree with you there.
XFL,
True.
not college,
Backup. AFL.
AFL. Yeah.
No, he was in the XFL too. Confirmed. Was in the XFL.
Yeah.
What team?
Couldn't
And
tell
I'm
you.
pretty sure he went to community college.
Yeah, love his
Stud,
story.
Love his story.
Need him to start popping off.
Need it.
All right.
Jeez.
I actually think he's gonna show out. Actually, no.
Oh.
No.
Switching it up.
Psych. I'm going Falcons right here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Calvin Ridley is gonna go off, showing out, showing up, and Washington football team, their defense is definitely not the same. I can agree with that, and they're just gonna show that they are not good. Period.
Chinny, how we feeling?
I'm low-key leaning towards Chance's take right there. I might go with this Falcons team. I don't know why. Home game, they're coming off a big win against, I guess not a big win, but a walk-off field goal against the New York Football Giants. And, I mean, Matt Ryan has one game a year where he actually looks like a quarterback, and Josh Allen torched these fools last week. So, hey, maybe this is that week. And I'm going to go with that. Falcons.
Falcons.
Number twice. All right. Roman, did you?
No, I haven't
You-
picked. I'm gonna split the picks up. I'm going with Bob here.
Okay, I was going to say, you can't say you
Washington.
love them and not go
No,
with
yeah,
them.
no, 100%, 100% going Washington football team. Like I said, Taylor Heineke is the man.
You love them.
Antonio Gibson,
Love 'em.
the man. Chase Young, the man. This Washington team beat the
Dog.
Giants
Dog.
also by 1 point. So
Oh, jeez.
this is going to be a dogfight between this team, but I think Washington and Taylor Heineke come out on top.
All right. Next
Definitely
game.
not the best team in the NFC East, though.
No shot.
I agree there.
Not
You
anymore.
already know who is.
Texans at Bills.
I think we all are sweeping here.
This is a hard one.
If Deshaun's
This
not
is
on
a
the
hard
It
field,
was a hard one.
Deshaun's not on the field, there's no shot I give them an opportunity.
100%. Bob said
Bills
perfectly.
all the way.
Bills all the way.
I got Bills too.
Let's move on to
I got Bills.
much harder game.
Yeah, there
Lions
you go.
at Bears. Lions
this-
at Bears. This is a tricky one because Matt Nagy is dog shit.
Yes.
Honestly, possibly the worst coach in the league.
I don't.
And Detroit held their own against that Ravens team.
Detroit holds their own, I think, every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they battle. Those boys are dogs.
Nagy stands for not allowed to gain yards.
Yeah. And that's fact.
And that is a fact. That's why I'm going Detroit here. They get their first dub. I don't know. I don't like the Lions here, but I like them better than the Bears.
You've picked them way too often this year already.
I know, and I'm 0-3 so far. And
You picked them all
All
3
three
weeks?
times.
I think so.
So now you're going 4.
I think so.
No way you picked them against the Ravens last week.
No, okay,
No,
okay. I didn't pick them against the Packers either, to be honest. Lions, I think I picked them against the Lions. I did pick them against the Lions. But
Yeah.
I'm picking them again.
You
Okay.
pick Lions versus Lions? You mean Lions versus 49ers?
I mean 49ers.
Okay.
Yes, my bad.
I'm on that same train though with you this
Yeah,
week.
have
I
to
don't
be.
think the Bears are still going to be ready to roll out. They haven't named a quarterback. They don't know what they're doing. The playbook is going to have to change if it like per different quarterback. You have to have a set plays for Justin Fields. You literally have to. You have to move the pocket, which they didn't do. You can't run Andy Dalton's playbook out there.
No, definitely not.
The plays that Andy Dalton succeeds in are definitely not the plays that
Are gonna work. For
Justin Fields succeeds in. Justin Fields not a pocket passer.
100%.
If you drafted him thinking he's a pocket passer, you're an idiot.
What do you think Matt Nagy is?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, but I'm going Lions. DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
Freaking stud to start the year.
Stud.
And what happened to the murder? Double
You know how the NFL is.
Rug.
Swept under the rug.
swept it. Must have been
Swept
fake,
it.
no cap. Someone was just trying to draft him in their fantasy league. That's what I think. Someone released a fake statement about DeAndre Swift saying he double tapped someone, came back, got him again, and then they ended up drafting him in their fantasy late in the.
You're onto something.
That's what I'm thinking.
You're onto
I'm
something.
thinking someone is so deep into fantasy that they rigged and it went viral. I mean, why not?
Great concept right there.
Jamal Williams is a great backup.
Yeah,
I
and
think they're a powerful.
I
duo
love what they
together.
do on their TikTok with him.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's a natural
He's
energy,
a funny guy. He
Yeah.
his interviews. Yeah, his interviews with
and his
NFL,
energy is awesome, unmatched.
unmatched.
Love it.
Love it.
I am actually taking the Bears, though. I think that this time they are going to have set plays for Justin Fields.
1 week.
And, yep, they already got it. They already got it in the
Got it
bag.
done?
Watch. I'm calling it right now at home.
This is the week Matt Nagy gets fired.
They got
Well-
embarrassed last week.
Well,
Yeah,
they played the Browns though in Cleveland. They played the Browns in Cleveland.
Exactly.
6
They got embarrassed.
And they didn't change a single thing. Miles Garrett said, "You want to know how I got 4.5 sacks? They ran the same plays over and over.
Great thing. Miles Garrett is not on this Lions team anywhere close to him.
True.
So-
That's what I'm saying.
This
They're
Bears defense isn't bad either. They just got into a dog. They went to the dog pound and came out losers because their offense couldn't stay on the field. So the defense was getting tired towards the end of the game. I like this Bears team. I don't know why.
Yeah.
More because I don't like the Lions. Not because the Lions, like, those guys you said are great guys. But I just don't like this Lions team. They are the Falcons of last year. Justin Tucker makes a 66-yarder to win the game. They just have bad luck against them, and something crazy is gonna happen, and the Bears are gonna end up winning.
Thank you.
Might happen.
I mean, it's a division game. It's always competition, and I don't think that Lions team is terrible. Like, there are terrible teams.
Can't count them out yet.
Jets, Jags, I think are terrible.
Yes.
But I
They're
think
also
that
0-3.
Lions team is a little bit better than what
Say it
people are
again?
giving credit for.
They're also 0-3.
It is also week 3, going into week 4. How many games do we have?
Good teams win. That's all I have to say. Good
This
teams win.
guy.
Good teams win.
Week 4,
Good
buddy.
teams definitely
Week
win.
4,
You're
buddy.
right about that. All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
We got your game here coming up, Chance.
Love it.
We'll let you start it off. Panthers, Cowboys.
Obviously, The Cowboys.
All right,
Dak
all right.
Prescott, comeback player of the year. You already know it. MVP, maybe, coming up.
That's how you feel.
Come on now. The first 5 games before the injury last year, guy was averaging what? 400 yards a freaking game.
Yes, he's a stud.
He's a stud.
Will not
Not
And
MVP though.
I think the Cowboys. I have to give it to the Panthers. They do have a good defense, but Cowboys at home, you can't stop them. They got the cheerleaders there. They got freaking Jerry Jones. Michael Irvin will be there.
Tim the Top Man on the big screen.
That man on the big screen. Yes.
Everyone's gonna be there. They show up and they show out.
Show up and show out.
So
That's
I got
for sure,
Cowboys here.
boys.
What do you guys got?
Whoa. Cowboys versus Panthers.
You and me.
Panthers have a
In Dallas.
great defense. Let me just get that started right now.
Great.
But my surprise of the year is how well the Cowboys defense actually is.
Oh,
Like, everyone said Cowboys top 5 worst defense. Like, bad. Last year was a bad defense. Way different team this year. Like, guys
Who's
are
your
showing
defensive
up.
coordinator?
I
The
just-
old Falcons coach? What's his name?
Yeah,
Dan
Dan Quinn.
Yeah, he's finding a groove with Micah Parsons right now, and
Yes,
he
sir.
is literally exploiting every team that
That's what
tries to
makes
guard him.
It's just because he's so versatile.
Yes.
And
'Cause they
Trevon
have
Diggs.
nobody else. They have
Trevon Diggs is a
Trayvon Diggs.
stud.
That's it.
Yes.
Trayvon
Locked
Diggs in
down.
the backfield.
Malik Hooker has
Yes.
been a dog, too, from him coming back from injury.
He had a good game last week. He did have
Very
a
good game. He had a good
have
game versus the Chargers, too. I felt like
Yeah.
he was all over the field.
Yeah.
And Kearse
Yes,
too.
Trevon Kearse.
Yes, he came over from Atlanta.
Yes.
Nasty.
Yeah,
All
I
nasty,
mean, they
but
got
Micah Parsons, man.
they got
that
some
guy's
boys
a
Yeah, we
over
got
dog.
there.
some boys. We got some boys. The
I'm not
boys
mad.
got some boys.
I'm going Cowboys. I think their offense is really like unstoppable at points. Like when they turn on, it's on. And we saw it last week, 41 versus the Eagles. 49ers didn't do that.
Nope.
You know, so I'm thinking Cowboys.
I'm on the same page as you guys. Cowboys for sure. But I don't know. The Panthers aren't nothing to like dwell on, you know. Sam Darnold's actually having the best start of his whole career, I'm assuming,
having a great
because
year so far.
He is.
3-0.
but no CMC this week. We'll see how that offense looks with Chuba back there from Oklahoma State. Was the college leading rusher at one point in his career, but hey, I don't know how this Panthers team's gonna look because their best players off the field, and it's very hard to win games when your best player is not on the field. So
They got
I'm obviously going
Freeman over there too.
no, not good. I'm obviously going Cowboys here.
Rolls Royce Freeman.
Their kicker has figured it out, so good. It's good
Cowboys
for them.
all
Also
around.
going Cowboys here.
Go
Cowboys
Dallas
sweep.
and that guy.
How about them
Dak
Cowboys?
goes 400 yards.
Barry Bones, baby.
In the Cowboys uni.
No.
Can we get him in on the field with the headset on?
Yes. Can
Quit
we
it.
get him calling plays? And is Jerry Jones an offensive coordinator?
No, we need him on the field calling plays and Tony Romo in his ear.
Yes.
Hey,
guy-
listen, Jerry.
This
Hey,
guy
listen,
Jerry
Jay.
Jones is gonna sit up in his press box, fucking multi-billion-dollar press box.
Enjoy his Diet Coke. And
His
hot
I don't think it's
dogs.
diet
his
anymore.
extra salt.
His extra salt on the
Yes.
egg McMuffin from Mickey D's.
Not from Mickey D's though. Crossed out.
Crossed out.
Not from
Oh.
Mickey D's.
Not there.
Whataburger.
Oh yeah, sorry, no free shout out.
Okay. Shout out Whataburger, spicy ketchup.
Extra salt.
Shout out spicy ketchup, Whataburger.
Can you make sure you throw that extra salt on there?
So that's a
from the
Cowboys
side?
sweep.
And when does Hard Knocks start for the
I
Colts?
was thinking the same thing today. Like, hey, did everyone forget HBO said Hard Knocks did mid-season?
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything. And what a
It's the
worse team to
Colts.
freaking
The Colts.
do.
That's
I'm going to watch it
terrible.
because it's the first time they're doing it
Mid-season.
mid-season. You get
and this could transfer to good teams. You know, like actually good teams that people want to watch.
yeah.
They started off with the Colts, so they can only get better from here.
But why Carson Wentz? Why?
We can talk about that game too. Colts
Yeah,
versus
talk about it.
Dolphins.
Talk about
Talking about the Colts, we
Let's
got
talk
them
about it.
next. We got the
We got
Indianapolis
Jacoby
Colts.
Brissett.
Revenge
rivalry.
game.
Revenge game.
Revenge.
Revenge game.
I love it.
So
Dolphins.
like
It's kind
Colts.
of a hard pick, to be
I'm going Dolphins. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm going Dolphins.
Why?
Why? Because they were who did they play last week? They were showing
Raiders.
Yes, they were playing great against the Raiders, and
their defense played great against the
that's what I'm
Raiders.
saying. Their tight end is nasty.
Okay.
Also, and I think they're
Gesicki.
slept on. And definitely, I'm not a Colts fan. Carson Wentz, ex-Eagles, do not like the Eagles. Carson Wentz is terrible. Sorry, and I'm taking the Dolphins.
The Colts have played 3 hard teams in a row.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Rams, Titans. This is the first week they have a chance.
Yes,
Chance.
one chance.
A one chance currently in the room. And I think this is the underdog that I'm going to pick. Carson Wentz has a bloom game. Jonathan Taylor actually shows how he's a real running back,
Yeah, true.
like we've seen before.
Not sure.
Wisconsin, right? He went.
I'm still
he-
confused on that guy.
Yeah,
Michael Pittman Jr.
Oh, really?
is on the receiving end of Carson Wentz's passes
Who else?
for 2 touchdowns.
All right, I agree with you, Roman.
I'm going Colts.
I'm going Colts this week too.
Yes, sir.
This is my
I know
chance right
Miami has a good defense, but do I trust Jacoby Brissett at all?
Not a chance.
No,
here. Not one chance.
no. And that offense is already hard enough to run.
Exactly.
It's already like too much for Tua, who's a national champion.
And they just got no positives on their offense. They got Miles Gaskins, who's
I think he could have a
150
day.
soaking wet.
I think Gaskins could have a day.
Another guy slept on.
Needs to find the end zone.
Passes
Yep.
left and right.
Yep.
Yeah, that whole team is just iffy. Tua was the glue, and that's just already bad glue.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as Bob and Roman. Colts, let's go.
I love it.
This is where
Island.
This is where I take a lead right here.
Next game, we got the jersey I got on right here. Bob's second favorite team.
Dog pound.
Dog pound. Cleveland Browns
Cleveland
visiting the Minnesota Vikings.
at Vikings.
It's going to be a good game.
Kevin Stefanski, welcome back to Minnesota. Welcome back
Minnesota.
to the team that coached everything he knows. Minnesota tweeted a picture earlier this week, and it's literally Kevin Stefanski's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Literally like 35 maybe. Like, I don't know, but
Is that a touchdown?
Browns are good, and they're going to continue. I think Vikings are a little bit of a fluke. I think Seahawks defense is that bad.
Yeah.
And I'm going Browns. Their rookie second-round pick, Joke,
Yeah, he's a beast.
out of Notre Dame, is a stud. He plays fast and is all over the field when he's out there.
Thanks.
Sideline to sideline speed. He got passed up in the draft because everyone said he didn't fit the cookie cutter size.
He was hurt though, right? Or no? I thought he was hurt and coming back.
I don't think he had an
I don't
injury.
think so.
I think he had something else.
Oh, I remember him falling though. He was supposed to be a top linebacker, top
He was
10
supposed to be
pick.
a first rounder, like towards the end of the. I think it was towards the end of the first round though, but then he just kept falling and falling. But I really like him, Jeremiah.
Okay.
He's a stud on their defense, and I'm just going Browns. I like the Browns here. I think it's a good matchup for them.
Great matchup.
They're really good defensively, like coverage wise and stopping the run. I think this is an easy matchup for them.
Yeah, I don't know why ESPN has them as the underdogs, but
They're not.
They're not.
No,
It's in Minnesota.
No,
they're the favorites.
they're the favorites.
Yeah, they're the
Mhm.
favorites at Minnesota -2. So
Oh.
basically, like -5.
Well, never mind then. But still, bang dog pound. Their defense is playing fast and hard. They looked great last week. This Minnesota offense just hasn't clicked yet. I don't know why.
Has clicked.
It clicked
Has
last
it?
week.
I think the
I-
loss
they're
week
not.
1 against the Bengals was a BS loss in overtime, And then, I mean, they beat the Seahawks last week. Seahawks,
Seahawks
I mean,
played a bad game.
I agree with that.
Seahawks just played.
I
I
don't know. I mean,
I think their offense was clicking, dude. Adam Thielen and Jay Jettas are catching the shit ton out of the balls.
you literally
this
it's
defense.
it's up to the quarterback on that team whether they're gonna have a good day or not.
And do you trust Kurt?
no,
No,
Exactly.
That's why we go dog
Dog
pound.
pound. I'm going dog pound.
Which quarterback would you rather have in fantasy, though?
Baker Mayfield all day.
Baker Mayfield or Kirk
Kurt.
Cousins?
I
Kurt.
don't like Baker Mayfield, to be
I
honest.
love Baker Mayfield. Got a great beard. Commercials make me laugh.
Great beard.
Can't score over 20 though, so I don't know if I like him in
Johnny
fantasy.
Manziel.
Better
No
Johnny
shot.
Manziel.
No, fake Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel had the better swag.
Who was wearing
And
a
play
Johnny Manziel
better.
earlier today?
Roman Villa.
Totally different. Johnny
No.
Manziel was
Not
all
in
we
the
know
NFL,
of Johnny is college, like literally.
Yeah.
If you watch
Stud.
Baker in
Stud.
college, Baker did the
Baker's a stud.
same thing.
He was a stud.
I was a stud at Oklahoma.
Flag right in the middle.
Yeah.
Field.
Was dope.
Got chased by a cop.
Don't like him. That sucks.
Went to like 5 different colleges.
Damn.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Still banging Browns.
Johnny went to one and said, "Hey, I'm gonna win a Heisman."
And then he dipped out.
Fine.
And
Yeah, I don't know. I want to come up with every like excuse to pick the Vikings here, but there's not enough, and I am gonna go with the Browns to stick with you guys because I don't want an L on my. If we're all taking an L, then that's fine. But if
all right.
you don't want that,
All right, I agree.
Next, we got the New York Giants at the New Orleans Saints.
I think this is very easy for
Very
everyone.
Do
easy.
the Giants have a chance?
No.
No.
No, hell
No.
Everybody's sweeping Saints here.
Warren
Sweep.
on Jameis and his freaking no passing yards at all.
Next game, I think we got another sweep. Tennessee Titans at the New York
Tighten up,
Jets.
period.
I'm taking the Saints.
Oh, well,
If you didn't hear me,
we moved on.
We
from-
heard
moved on,
you.
dude.
We
What about the
assumed.
Titan game? Let's hear that one.
Titans.
Titans.
Period.
Titans, period. Zach Wilson.
hey, you know the Jets are on a might have a good game this week. They might have Zach Wilson. Maybe might throw less than 3 picks in the game, and they might come off victorious. Just kidding. Tighten up, baby. No AJ Brown, no Julio. Don't matter. Derrick Henry's gonna run for 400 yards.
Yes, sir.
In Henry, we
Maybe.
trust.
Could happen. Next, we got Kansas City Chiefs at Philadelphia.
Well, we
I think
were
we got a
saying never
sweep here.
twice for the Chiefs, but
Guess what?
they held that L
Twice.
twice. So I'm definitely going never thrice this time.
Never thrice.
Never thrice. They
Sweep.
can't lose
Tell
three
me
in
it's
a
a
row.
sweep, Shenny.
Three in
Never 3 times.
a row.
And the Eagles aren't that good.
And I'll
Tyreek
take
Hill.
KC -7 because that's
Hill,
the
boom.
easiest bet in football.
100%.
All right. Best game of the
We just
day.
put 3 sweeps, and now we're up in the air with this one.
Yes. This is a big time
great
up in the air.
Game of the week, like Bob said. Arizona Cardinals at Los Angeles Rams.
Wow.
Shenny, you go first.
Let's hear it.
Tough one, bro. I really hope the Cardinals can their offense come out and literally just burn this team. I hope it gets in a shootout because I feel like that's the only way you can beat this Rams team right now is if you're in a shootout. No defense being played because their defense is so good. It held Tom Brady to less than 20 points last week.
Yeah, they had 23 or something like that.
Yep.
23.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had 23.
Anyways, they were on a 9-game streak of 30 or more, and
34.
they just
Orange 24, Rams 34.
Yeah.
they just held them to. They stopped that streak and
Garbage
like
time touchdown, too.
yeah, and I mean, Kyler Murray for MVP is well on its way to starting strong, and
Yep.
if he wins this game, his MVP status goes up a little more, you know. So like if I'm
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
way more if he pulls out a W this week.
Rams are legit.
Rams are
legit.
very legit.
Rams are legit.
Offense,
Cooper Kupp is legit.
defense. They're the whole team.
who you guys got? I'll go last.
I'm going Cardinals.
Ooh.
I'm going Cardinals. D Hop, that connection is just nasty, and I need him also on fantasy. So
Not mad, not mad.
I love
me.
Matthew Stafford's a great quarterback, and Cooper Kupp is putting up numbers.
Thank you.
So
Numbies.
Thank you.
Cooper Kupp's a numbies guy.
I'm going Rams. I chose the bad end of this last week
No.
with Tom Brady, and Matt Stafford proved me wrong. Cooper Kupp is fantastic. Aaron Donald is unstoppable. This Rams defense is crazy, and I think it stops Baby Yoda. I think it does.
Baby Yoda for the win.
I think this
No.
is definitely the game of the week. I think this is the hardest matchup that Kyler's going to see so far.
Harder than last week, you think?
Yes.
I mean,
I think defense-
Last week against the Jags.
Yeah, my bad.
I
my
mean-
bad. My bad. My bad. I meant Rams.
Rams, yeah.
harder than last week.
But what I'm trying to say is I'm going Rams here.
Thank you.
This Rams team is real on both sides of the ball. And I think the Cardinals have some question marks on defense, you know. Chandler Jones still has 4.5 sacks. That was week 1. We're going into week 4. Hasn't been the same. I mean,
maybe he's just planning a breakout game. He's going to get 4 more, and then he's good for 4 more games.
maybe Taylor Lewan just sucked for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Was non-existent left tackle. Guy was
Maybe.
Casper out there. I don't know. I like the Rams. This is a big time game. I remember Colin for the Cardinals upset last year over the Seahawks, and I got that one. But I think this Cardinals team is beatable.
100%.
But this defense, the Rams defense, is gonna have to show up.
Two
no matter
undefeated
what.
teams.
Someone's O's got to go.
Someone's O has got to go.
My favorite line.
Finish
Jenny,
us
who
off.
is it?
Well, obviously,
You know what? I have to stick with my Kyler Murray for MVP. Arizona Cardinals.
you have.
I'm going for it. I don't care. It could happen. I honestly think it could happen, and so I'm just gonna stick with it because that's what I do. I'm a rider. I'm gonna stick with my shit.
Have to.
Gonna be a great game. Great game.
All right.
And I honestly think the Cardinals defense is better than what the Rams have been seeing. I don't know though.
I don't think they're
Yeah.
better than.
It's going to be a
the
great game.
Bucks.
I don't
Either
think-
way, it's going to be a great game.
Arizona Cardinals haven't faced anybody either. They had Titans week 1. They had
Smoked them, spanked them, bent them over.
Titans didn't show
Spanked
up.
them.
That's why
Mhm.
Yeah.
Taylor Lewan did not take place in that game.
They had the freaking Titans game 1, 38-13.
Yep.
They played the Vikings week 2, 33-34. Then they played the Jags, 31-19. They
I
played
haven't
one
seen a good
team.
defense. I haven't seen a
Haven't
good
seen
defense.
one good
yet.
defense.
True.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's true.
And the Rams just whooped a good Buccaneers.
But there's
Super Bowl defending team.
always those weird things in football.
I hate them too.
Any given Sunday.
Any given
Any
Sunday.
given
You're right.
Sunday. All right,
Next
let's move
game,
on.
We
Next
got
game.
Seattle Seahawks at San Francisco 49ers.
I mean, talk about 2 hard games to pick back to
Back. Seahawks comeback game? Or do the 49ers keep rolling?
I mean,
I
The
saw a tweet from Russell Wilson that said, "I love adversity."
yes.
Yes.
This is a big
49ers
adversity game.
going into this
They
game
barely
looked
lost last week.
like a better team going in.
Yes.
Where's this game at? Is it in San Fran?
It's in San
It's in San Fran.
They looked good against a good Packers team.
Russ
Packers
comeback?
barely pulled it off in the last seconds of the game. But the Seahawks looked very bad last week.
See, I don't trust Jimmy G either. I really don't.
No.
What about Russell Wilson?
I have huge trust in Russ. Huge.
Yeah.
But there's no shot you trust their defense.
Yes. Very bad defense.
I mean, who's going to cover Kittle? You're going to put Jamal Adams, and then the rest of the defense is wide open.
Yep. And Deebo Samuel's a dog.
Yeah, he's been showing out for sure.
I think you picked a better defense here.
I mean, that's what I usually try to do.
Yeah.
It's
100%.
a great strat. Great strat.
That's what if I do not know, I try to go for the Numbies guy in defenses.
Defense wins champion.
Numbies.
Numbies guy.
Numbies? What is
Okay.
it?
All right. A little BFF action.
There it is.
Ref's getting in on the game though, so Ref's got to get his limelight.
Thank you, refs.
This is a great game going on.
Great
right
game,
now.
great game.
While the Pick'ems.
Seattle or San Francisco.
Niners. Jimmy G is.
You're going 49ers.
No
He
chance.
has a ring under Tom Brady. He knows how to win.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's good.
He had
Knows how to win in tough games.
He wasn't even allowed to say hi to Tom Brady there.
Yeah. I don't even think he was on the bench when Tom Brady was there.
Yeah, he was.
still studs.
Didn't
Back
want
of
him
the
in a
meeting,
sight.
though.
Didn't want
Back-
him in a sight.
Back of the bus.
He sent him to the locker room at
Yeah, locker room.
every quarter.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Nobody. To
I don't want to see your face.
Nobody to guard George Kittle, Greg Kittle, like Shane
Yeah,
used to
I
say
mean,
last
this is it's a hard game to pick. I want to
Yeah,
go
it
last in this game. I want to go
49ers.
last.
What about you, Chance?
I'm going Seattle. I trust in Russ. Metcalf going to go off.
Russ.
Trust
That was nice.
in Russ. Trust Russ. And I got Seattle in this. I don't like Jimmy G. I'm not a Jimmy G fan.
All right.
Me either.
At all.
Jennifer.
Can't do it.
Trevor.
So Seattle.
What would you
I
like?
don't know. This is hard.
This is hard. You can explain this.
It's very, I'm going last this pick, though. I haven't gone last yet.
I'm going Seattle.
Seattle.
There it is. Just say it.
Seattle, huh? Wow.
There it is. Trust Russ.
Based on offensive production alone. That's it.
Agreed. Lock it.
It's up to you,
this,
buddy.
I hate this, but I'm going to keep it even.
Right.
And I don't like that pick.
Rider. He's a rider.
I really don't.
He's a rider.
Me and Shenny, you and me, baby.
This is going to be an ugly game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very ugly game.
I'm low key a Russ fan though. Like I like rooting for Russ.
Don't turn back on me now.
No, I can't. I had locked in 49ers.
Back
And we're just
is
gonna.
turned.
Yeah,
To Russ.
no back is turned to you guys because I am uncomfortable with my pick.
First uncomfortable pick?
Yes, very. I'm uncomfortable either side of that.
Either or.
Either way, I'm uncomfortable in that situation.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
All right, good. So
Good.
I just think, hey, if you look at it, there's more guys who's going to guard who on the Seahawks than there is on the 49ers, in my opinion.
Elijah Mitchell or Chris Carson right now. Chris Carson's not good this year. Elijah Mitchell showing
Jimmy Jack,
potential.
though.
Didn't even play last week.
Workout videos.
He
Chris
is
Carson? Did you not see that?
Tyler Lockett?
smaller Derrick Henry. Chris Carson.
way smaller, mini.
Derrick Henry's huge.
Derrick Henry's a fridge, obviously.
He's a monster.
You watch Space Jam? You know the monsters they have,
Yeah.
the Monstars.
The Minions?
That guy
That's
is
Derrick
a
Henry
monster.
every week. Monstar.
Monster.
All right.
Next game.
Speaking of uncomfortability, Ravens versus Broncos.
This is a tough
I
one.
don't think this is uncomfortable at all.
This is
Who
tough.
have the Broncos played?
No one. That's
No
for sure.
competition.
Yeah, okay.
But Teddy
No
B's like
competition.
37-13 when covering the spread.
Patrick Surtain, their defense is slept on a little bit.
Broncos defense,
They
big
also have
slept
not
on.
played anybody. Yes,
Broncos
they are
defense
slept
is
on.
slept
For
on.
sure.
Big slept on.
They haven't played nobody.
They have dogs. Von Miller, dog. Justin Simmons, dog.
Patrick
That's
Surtain,
it.
the second.
Patrick Surtain, the second.
Dog.
Number 2.
Dog.
Numero dos.
I'm going Ravens here. Honestly, I don't really believe in the Broncos, and they got to a lucky start. This is a real team. If they beat this, then I'll give them props.
Yes, that's basically what I'm basing my pick off of.
But
Just a
I'm
fluke
going
Denver
Ravens. They're a
play.
better overall team, and I mean, Broncos defense is real, and it's going to be. I'm going to go under on this game.
Yeah, it's going to be like 17-16. That's
Yeah,
like
it's
just
real.
how their game against the Lions was.
Yes, it'll. But if the Ravens are a real team, they'll pull out a W versus a solid Broncos team. The Broncos are solid right now.
Broncos held Jets to a goose egg last week.
Well, the goddamn Jets,
the Jets.
suck.
Goddamn Jets trash.
Goddamn Jets.
I'm going Baltimore also. Sorry, Denver. Your O has got to go.
And I agree with that. I'm
100%.
also taking Baltimore.
Shetty, give us a sweep.
Let's see it.
Give us a sweep.
This gives Shenny an island if he
Yeah.
wants to take, and this is actually a decent island.
I know,
to
bro.
take.
I'm literally considering that big
It-
time
it-
right now.
It's a very
Because
good
the
island.
Broncos are literally riding momentum right now. They're just riding a high confidence boost. They played the 3 worst teams. Anything can happen on Sunday in Denver. Lamar Jackson isn't going to throw the ball. They're going to run the ball. And funny thing, the Broncos give up the second least amount of rushing yards per game.
Yes.
So that's their strength, and that's the Ravens' strength. I don't know.
It's gonna be a good game.
Battle of the Dead.
This is tough.
Lose these type of games too, if I'm not mistaken.
Is
I
Shenny
think
on the
they got
island?
it. I think Ravens got this game. I don't think Broncos offense is anything.
Yeah. They got
I think you could stop
Noah
that.
Fant. Are you kidding me?
Humphreys is locked down over there
Mhm.
at corner. So shut down one of Teddy's wideouts.
I'm going Ravens.
All right,
Attaboy.
we're all sticking.
Attaboy.
We're
Sweep,
sweeping
sweep,
that one.
sweep.
Sweep City.
There's too many flip flops I've already done, and
Yes, I agree.
if we lose, we all lose, and I'm okay with that.
That's a hard game.
That's a
too.
scared pick,
Yeah,
though.
that's a hard game.
That was a
That's
scared.
fine. I have my gamble pick is the Cardinals.
Yes, that's a good.
I went Cardinals.
Exactly.
This next
Why
game,
didn't you go Broncos then?
next
were
game,
last.
all you, Shenny.
Start us off,
Start us
Shen's
off,
friends.
Shen's friends.
What do you want me to say about it?
Steelers.
give
This
us
Packers,
Packers.
this Packers team scored with 20 seconds left in the game. We're
Out.
gonna give them 60 minutes, and it's gonna be, I don't know. You get TJ back, that's hype. I don't know which Ben Roethlisberger is gonna show up.
You just back official.
TJ's back, official practice, full participant. Groin feeling great. He got that Theragun and was just pounding that shit.
That changes a lot.
He pounded that shit.
And Deontay Johnson's back, and then Claypool and Juju are questionable. So,
Nice. Well,
but
I'll
last
let
time,
I'll let you live on that.
yeah, you can let me live on that.
Yeah, you could live on that. Well, it's about time to say the goddamn Steelers suck.
Trash.
And I hate to say this to Shenny because I like good competition here. And Big Ben is just terrible.
Ben on burgers.
It's over.
The vegan Ben is fake.
Did you see that play of him rolling out, tripping?
Yeah, he tripped over a little burger.
Oh.
Yeah, Casper fucking got his ass.
Sniper.
He had leftovers sitting out from the last drive.
Aaron Rodgers
Tripped
is on
over
tear after week 1. People called him a joke. It's old man versus old man, and Green Bay Packer double checks the Steelers.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going in this pick. I think it's
100%.
Green Bay all the way. They do give up a lot of rushing yards, so Najee have a day?
Of a day.
Question mark.
No,
I think he
just traded him, not having a day.
I think he'll have a day. The Packers have one of the worst rushing defenses in the league.
The league.
So I think that the Steelers are going to try to use their strong defense and run game, make this game quick, easy, and out.
long plays.
There's something that
Hey, I honestly hope the Steelers get a great look at Aaron Rodgers going into free agency this year. We're getting an up close look at him in Green Bay. I hope our scouting team's out there.
guy is going to be there for 2
you want
years.
another old man.
I actually
At this point, yes.
look at the wide receiver freaking combo in Pitt.
How about you give up?
And he
12
loves Pittsburgh.
picks
He
and
loves
Deshaun?
Pittsburgh.
How about you give up 12 first-round picks and get Deshaun?
Watson.
I would do that too.
That'd be stellar.
I think that's the
Cam,
move to
would you
do.
get Cam Newton?
Yes.
No,
Right now?
No.
Yeah. Right now?
What if that's like
no, I don't need Cam
Right.
Newton now.
Try it out.
Oh, try it.
I'd try it out.
No.
right
We're
now?
We're gonna go when you get a franchise quarterback. You go through about 2 to 3 years of either 1 year free agent, you guys, or you're trusting rookies. I don't know. It's hard. If we get Aaron Rodgers to come play for 2 years, this team's going to the Super Bowl. But let's get back to this week.
I don't think that happens.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think A-Rod
does.
there.
No chance.
It does.
I'm taking Green Bay though.
Green Bay.
I'm easily
all
taking Green
around.
Bay
Green
all
Bay
day.
sweep.
Get the brooms out.
Green Bay sweep,
Sweep.
on Shenny's ass.
It's
Shenny, let's hear it.
I can't. I don't know if I can.
You can't take
You
Ben.
got it. You
I
can't.
haven't not took the Steelers in 2 years.
Well, this
You
is a
got-
perfect time.
Aaron Rodgers and
You got
Tom
the
Brady.
MVP
There.
looking across,
The old MVP.
Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Big Ben.
or
all
the
old.
retirement home
old farts.
Big Ben.
Tom Brady is the greatest.
We're wheeling Big Ben out
Aaron
of
Rodgers
a
is the
retirement
best.
home every week.
And Big
I'm
Ben. Big Ben is what a 40-year-old
I
should
think
look
Big
like
Ben
in the
has
NFL.
something on Mike
Yes.
Tomlin. I think Big
100%
Ben has some like
Not breaking the streak. Steelers locked in. I'm on an island. I don't care. You guys can laugh at me all you want. I'm sticking with my boys.
He does.
Easy
That's
dub.
one game on Shenny.
That's all
already.
L for you.
Great pick, boys.
Let's go on
game,
the next.
We got
Psych.
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Tom Brady, Buccaneers versus the New England Patriots.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Where all
welcome
your
back.
dreams-
Tom Brady is about to break the NFL passing record.
Tom
big
Brady's
game.
about
Nice.
to shit
Big game.
on
Big
you.
game for Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's about to break a bunch of records
All
in
over Bill.
New England,
All
And
over
then-
Bill.
right in Bill's face at the end.
100%.
Right.
He's gonna,
They didn't get along.
Did
You
they
know,
shake
that's what a
hands
lot of
at the
people
end of
don't.
the game?
Yes,
Yes.
but is the
I
feud
think
over?
they kiss. I think they kiss.
Oh,
texted him. He was off the team. He didn't even talk in person. Tom
Yeah.
Brady said he got a text from Bill Belichick.
Bill
He's all,
Belichick finally heard word for the last 2 years that Tom Brady was telling everyone, "Hey, I hate that guy.
hate him.
I
Treats me
hate
like
that
I'm
guy.
4.
Treats me like I'm
And I've gave him 4 championships. Treats
6.
me like I'm 6, and I'm
Six
giving him
championships. And he treats me like he don't need me. Well, I'll show you.
Get out of here, Billy. I'll give you Cam Newton.
ring
about
without
that?
you.
Cam Newton, and then I'll upgrade you.
So is this a sweep then?
This is an easy. This is the
100%
easiest sweep,
Easiest
of,
sweep
the
of
week.
the week. Yes, 100%.
Tom Brady is
on a
shitting
tear. He's
on
in the
Bill.
locker room every day at practice saying, "Don't let up on this team.
And then Bill's
Don't let
going,
up.
"Do your job. Do your job."
Do your job, and everything will fall in line."
So do you think there's going to be a 60 burger from the
No.
Buccaneers?
I would absolutely
It's going to be
freaking
45
love
to 3.
that.
At least
45
40.
to 3.
At least 40.
I
45 to
would
3.
love a 60 burger. A
45 to
50
3.
burger. A 50
45
burger
to 3
from Tom
and
Brady.
Bill Belichick tomorrow.
No, because hey, they're Bruce Arians and Bill Belichick are beefing right now.
Good.
Good.
Bill Belichick's all like, yeah, they copied our playbook, and so we just know what plays they're running. And Bruce Arians all like, yeah, they copied our playbook actually.
Tom Brady is the playbook.
Tom Brady and Brian
Tom
Leftwich.
Brady is the playbook.
Yep,
His playbook.
easy sweep Buccaneers.
Let's run these plays.
You see, the
And let's do
thing
it.
that Bruce Arians did that Bill never did it. Bruce went, Tom,
Here.
take the reins.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm here
Tom
as
Brady
your
is the
emotional
playbook.
support. I'm going to be a head coach.
Yep.
I'm emotional support.
Yep.
I'm for my
I
guys.
throw the challenge play when you tell me to.
Yeah, and Tom went, "You know what? I never had that
You
before.
tell me the
I
flavor
like
of the
this.
Gatorade in the beginning of the day.
Yeah, I like this.
What locker do you want?
Hey, Bill needs to walk out,
The order after.
cut off sleeves, let him know where the fuck Tom Brady's at.
Bill could walk out butt naked, and we still wouldn't care. Tom Brady,
Still, the
50
camera
burger
would
confirmed.
still be on.
I'm confirming a 50
number
burger
12.
right now. Confirmed right here.
Confirmed.
I'm confirming
That's
a 50
crazy.
burger. Hit
That's
the
crazy.
over from the Bucks alone. 50 burger. Period.
I'm getting
Sunday
hungry now.
night.
Love it.
Period.
Burger
I'm
sounds
also
good.
hungry.
Yes.
Burger sounds
And
good.
Sunday night.
A great week 4. We got a good old rivalry.
An
Yo.
absolute banger of
Las
a game.
Vegas
Raiders.
at the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yes.
I hate to say it. I almost said
You almost
Shinny
said
said San Diego 8 times last spot.
it. I almost said it.
that's all right.
I hate it.
That's all I remember.
This is a great game. I'm not going first, definitely.
I
You
will
got the
start.
I'll go first.
On over there.
I'll start this hoe off.
I'll go fucking first.
I'm a little scared for it.
All right.
Let's
Well,
hear it.
Chargers, Raiders. You got the undefeated Las Vegas Raiders.
And they are on a tear.
coming in basically a home game to Los Angeles to face the Chargers. Chargers had the biggest upset of the week last week and proved all the haters that, hey,
It's a great team.
Brandon Staley and Justin Herbert are nothing to mess with.
They're driving the boat.
But in the same thing, you got Chucky over there and Derek going crazy for the Raiders. That dynamic double D, Derek to Darren. That's
Derek to
wild over there. So you have 2 strong teams, 2 strong defenses. You have
2 hungry teams.
2 new teams too. Like a lot of these guys are new
Yep.
faces, new places,
Yep.
So this is gonna be a great game. I mean, you obviously know who I'm betting on. I'm betting the Chargers. They're home in the atmosphere that's not gonna feel like home, but the team is very
Not
good.
gonna feel
Justin
like home.
Herbert is gonna be the best player on this field Monday night, and he's gonna
Best player?
prove it to everyone.
Derek Carr is playing
Oh
fantastic.
my god.
And
Warriors.
Justin
I
Herbert
don't wanna hear
is
it either.
gonna
Delusional.
off.
Derek
Justin
is driving
Herbert
the car.
outplayed Patrick Mahomes last week. Yes or no?
Yes. I agree. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to do it again this week.
Never twice.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Raiders battled against the terrible Dolphins last week and a
Terrible
backup
Dolphins.
quarterback
Yes.
that hasn't started in like 2 years.
Yes.
They looked
shaky.
terrible.
They definitely look shaky.
This
The
Chargers team had 4 turnovers versus the Chiefs.
1 pick.
2 picks, 2 fumbles.
2 fumbles, yeah.
Yes, I'm
Going
going
next
Chargers here. I think the defense is strong, offense is stronger. Herbert's the man, and
Mike Williams.
Brandon's with the plan. And Mike Williams. Oh my God,
Can't sleep on that guy.
Your pick last week.
My fantasy player of the week.
Let him have it, Bob.
I have him on
Let him have
fantasy.
it.
33 points. Thank you.
Led all wide receivers last week in points.
Bob said if the Chargers want to win, Mike Williams gets the ball.
Yeah, Mike Williams
got
has
2
to have a day for the
and
Chargers
the
to win.
Chargers won.
So I just basically am a genie over here just cooking up. So you want to win your bets, cook them up with me. Let's go.
Going Chargers also. Banging them. I'm
Nothing
very
wrong with being
scared-
average here.
Very scared of this game. Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders look great. Derek is fantastic. His
Leads
arm
league
looks
in
great.
yards.
MVP candidate.
Passing yards, MVP candidate. But Kenyon Drake in the backfield,
You could only be perfect for so long.
rough. Can only be perfect for so long. Henry Ruggs, how many lucky 50-yard catches is he going to make in a game?
As many as he needs.
Speed kills.
Who's gonna guard him?
I don't think he does it this game. Our defense
And the Raiders haven't
secondary is nasty.
haven't played a team with 2 top wide receivers.
Yes, 2 top wide receivers.
2.
Our defense
2
is
guys
way
to
better
cover
than the
every
Dolphins'
play.
defense. Way better.
Yeah, but the Chargers haven't faced Max Crosby, the Raiders D line, who's brand new. Those guys are dogs. They're getting to every quarterback they face.
But we
Max
also
Crosby is a
dogged
dog.
up Washington's defensive line.
Chase
And
Young.
we've already said how bad they've been this year.
The
not the
defensive
same
line is
defense.
the best part about that whole defense, though. It's still in and out.
One
Their
guy.
best part.
Chase Young.
No, they have more than that, though.
I'm
Jared
just saying.
Middle.
I think last week for the Chiefs was a fluke week, not as the Chargers played their best game. I think the Chiefs played their worst game, and the Chargers beat them on that day.
And hit it perfectly. I think that's so wild. I think the Chargers full on won that game.
What? Can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
I said the Chargers full on won that game. They had a game plan and stuck to it. Their game plan was do not let Patrick Mahomes outside the pocket. He had 2 plays out the pocket, both interceptions. I think that's sticking to a game plan and winning.
How many times has Patrick Mahomes do that though? 2 interceptions, both times he gets out of the pocket. Rarely. I'm just saying the Chiefs played a bad game, and the Chargers played better than that day. I don't think it's more that saying the Chargers are good.
And that's what our game plan was. Stop Patrick Mahomes.
Stop Tyreek Hill. I mean, you stop the big plays,
Game plan.
and that's
We're
how
gonna
you
do the
stop
same
them.
thing to Derek
The
Carr.
Chiefs
Game
are
plan
never
around
going to
Derek
look
Carr.
stupid out there. They're obviously a well-coached and well-put-together team. They're never going to look
They
stupid.
can have fluke games though.
Haven't looked
Twice in a row?
stupid in
Twice in a row.
5 years.
Whoa.
Who?
Kansas City Chiefs.
How was Lamar Jackson overtime drive a fluke?
Because it's Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Shouldn't even be competing.
I mean,
I think the Raiders are going to win this game literally easy in LA. Derek Carr and Darren Waller are much different than Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
no, they're not.
Travis Kelce had 109 yards last week.
And he does.
And we got the W.
Yeah,
And he is the
Yes.
best tight
the
end.
Raiders team, Darren Waller is better.
No, he is
No,
not.
he's not. He got
You
shut
are
down last
delusional.
week.
You're
How many
delusional.
yards did he get last week?
Darren Waller's good, not
He's a
better.
beast.
Not better.
No shot, he's better.
Travis Kelce's the best tight end in the game.
Kelsey's more proven, but I think Waller's
Waller's
better.
good.
I
No
agree
shot,
with that.
Waller's
I'm
better.
taking Raiders. Shout out Colin Novato. Raiders, baby. Raiders at home, basically.
Yep, home game.
Home
I
game.
can't believe he's
gonna happen.
Travis
4-0.
Kelce is
Yeah, there's
worse
no
of a
chance.
player than Darren Waller.
You guys just hate the Raiders. Bias.
No,
It's
Kelce-
okay.
Out of the games
He's
Travis
not
Kelce played,
biased.
93%, he's the best tight end, scores the most fantasy points. Out of 93% of games he's played,
Darren
he
Waller
comes
got-
out the number 1 tight end each week.
And who's right behind him? Number 2.
He's only done it for 1.5 years.
Hey, Travis Kelce's been in the league for 10 years.
I can't say he's better than him,
and he's
though.
produced.
Okay, sorry, I take that back. He's
Every year,
not better than him. He's
Travis Kelce
75%.
is the best tight end all time.
All time.
You were delusional.
You're delusional if you think the Chargers are going to beat the Raiders. Delusional with a capital D.
They beat the Chiefs last week.
Fluke.
Fluke game. Good teams have bad games. You just happen to run into it.
Okay.
We caused them to have a bad game.
I think the bad game that the Chargers had was versus the
Chargers
Cowboys.
by 50. Chargers by 50.
I don't think.
Good luck.
By 50.
No.
Raiders have won the 3 of the last 4 against the Chargers as well.
Yeah, they split them last year.
So 4 out of 5 coming up on Monday night.
Last year with Herbert off of a last second play.
I'm just saying,
I think
the game plan for Darren Waller can't be the same as it is for Travis Kelce.
Why?
I think it can be.
Because Darren Waller is going to get his flowers. He's going to get passes thrown to him.
Sure.
There's so many other weapons on the Chiefs that Travis Kelce really doesn't need to have an impact to make, like, for them to win.
Always does is the thing.
Bro, you just said
He
he got
always-
109 yards. He got like 14 receptions.
He was the only player
He's
on
the
offense
only
last week for them.
Yes. Tyreek Hill had
So what was their game plan then? Neutralize Travis Kelce? Is that what you're saying it is?
No, the
Because
game-
they neutralize everyone else.
I told you what the game plan was.
neutralize Patrick Mahomes.
I'm with you, Shenny.
You let one.
And he gets that. I'm saying they had a fluke game. You guys are not understanding. You just think the Chargers are fucking all that.
No, I'm just saying it was a game plan. How could you fluke when it's the exact game plan you wanted? It's the exact thing you had planned.
Patrick Mahomes can play 15 out of 17 games and do the same exact routes and throws, and there's going to be one game where it's picked off 2 times against the Chargers.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why it's considered a fluke.
Good game.
I don't think that's a fluke at all.
And then when the Raiders beat them, the Raiders are going to come out real team.
All right,
I mean, maybe.
I'm going to say one fluke game. One fluke game the Chargers had against.
Then what are you going to say about the Cowboys? Because that's your fluke game.
No, that was not the fluke.
That was the. Are you kidding me?
How many fluke games do you get?
That was the fluke game.
That was
So
the fluke.
far,
Oh, 2? Okay.
that was the fluke game. The refs controlled the whole thing. If you watched it, I mean, you saw how many penalties.
There was
Yeah,
a
Bengals about to win. Piss.
Bengals
Driving
about
right
to
now.
win.
CJ Uzoma, 5 catches, 95 yards, 2 TDs.
Tight end going off.
Crazy.
Might have to check out his fantasy.
Having a day.
Not going to.
Burrow having a day.
They got
350.
21 seconds left. How many
They're-
yards to go?
Right about to score.
The kicker already missed a field goal to start the game too. Oh, missed 2. Oh no. He's a rookie, bro. He's a rookie kicker. Oh no.
That's brutal.
And off.
They're just trying
No.
to wind down the clock.
Humble.
Better catch. They better make
Quit
this
it.
field goal. Are we doing fantasy players or what?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Before this podcast ends.
Yes, sir.
Who wants to start?
I will start it off.
All right, let's hear it.
You
Quarterback.
know, Quarterback.
Quarterback.
We have
Baker Mayfield versus the Vikings. Beard is great, like I said. Commercial's amazing. He's freaking got OBJ back, and nothing's stopping him. He's gonna tear up this Vikings defense. Vikings are not good, not good. And I'm taking Baker. Baker's gonna show out. He's gonna show everyone this year he's legit, and that's why I'm taking Baker.
not mad.
I'm taking an MVP type guy in the game of the week. Matthew Stafford.
My MVP
Ooh.
pick.
Matthew Stafford's having a season.
100%.
And I think he's just going to absolutely tear up that Cardinals defense. I think that game alone is going to be
It'll be a great game.
like combined 70
100%.
points.
100%.
So I think that game is going to go crazy. I think Stafford's going to have an absolute day
Oh,
as the clock winds 0 and the Bengals
the
win.
Bengals win.
Put it through
Shenny
the
L
uprights.
already. This
Shenny
week,
L,
0-1.
Oh, we have never had that happen before mid-pod.
Mid-pod. Shenny gets his first L.
First
Nice.
L. Us three right here, 1-0. Guy right there,
Very nice.
0-1.
Very good.
Very
All right.
nice.
Quarterbacks.
I'm
How
going
much?
Josh Allen against a bad Houston Texans defense.
Ooh, what
Going
a dirty
off.
pick.
Stephon
Dirty.
Diggs, 30 catches, for 200 yards. Love to see
Respect.
it. Love to see it.
Very nice.
This guy.
Trevor?
What is it?
I mean, I'm going to go quarterback of the week, AFC Offensive Player of the Month, Derek Carr on Monday night. 350 yards, 2+ touchdowns. It's going to be a field day for that guy.
That's like 20 points.
Raiders.
2 touchdowns, 300 yards. That's like 20 points. Because didn't he do that last week? I had him last week. I thought he was going to have a better like point-wise game, but it was only like 20 points. Yeah, you had to score.
400 yards. Like,
You had to score tutties. Because I was looking who had a better day, him or Mike Williams, and I was like, Mike Will by far. He had 30-some points.
Yeah, like 33.
I thought Derek Carr went off last week.
nah.
All right, let's do the running backs.
Running backs.
I'm going Chuba Hubbard.
Ooh.
Chuba.
Chuba.
Chuba or
Dallas,
Chuba?
Dallas Cowboys.
He sounded like
Haven't seen any shape.
from
Derek Carr had
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard. That's
Is it Chuba? It's
I'm
not
going-
Chuba. It
I'm
can't.
going-
it's Chuba.
Yeah, it's
It's
Chuba.
Chuba.
Chuba Hubbard.
There's not a double B.
What?
1B.
Who names their kid Chuba?
Chuba Hubbard.
It's obviously a nickname.
Rushes for 200 yards against
Let's
the
look-
Cowboys.
I'd love to know.
I would love that, Roman.
You'd love that, right?
What?
Yes.
Double Hubbard, 200 yards against the Cowboys.
Chuba
Not happening.
Hubbard.
Micah Parsons going to run right past him, trying to get to Dak. And Chuba, I mean, not trying to get to Dak, trying to get to Bridgewater. And
Nope. Trying to get to Sam Darnold. Strike 2.
Two. That's actually his name.
two of them wrong.
I know it's his real name.
Darnold. though.
Chibber, and then his
That's his
middle
real name.
Yeah.
It has to be Chuba.
That's
Don't
bad.
No, it's Chuba.
Chuba.
Is there voice?
Middle name is Robert Shamar, and then Hubbard.
Let's hear the full name, please.
We do not have that. That is not
We
available.
do not have that.
You just read it.
But he rushes for 200
Yeah,
yards.
yeah.
Read it.
We love that.
We
Chuba,
love that.
Robert Shamar, Hubbard.
That is your fantasy player
100%.
of the week.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to sleeper. I need him to have a big game, and I talked about it a little bit on the podcast earlier. Dolphins running back Myles Gaskin. I need
I like
just
that pick.
want him to show up,
150 pounds soaking wet.
and I'm ready for him to just Speedy Gonzalez all over the field.
Oh, yeah.
Could happen.
I like it.
Could happen.
All right, I am going versus the Jets. Derrick Henry. He is going to absolutely go off. He's gonna
He's a man.
like a monster. Step on everybody on the Jets. Jets are trash. I'm saying it right now. Derrick Henry will get another 90+ yard rush.
No.
Nice. Love that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little sleeper here. He's David Montgomery versus the Detroit Lions. I think if the Bears want to get something going, David Montgomery has to be at the front of that offense, and the Lions are a bad team, and I just think David Montgomery is a great matchup.
He's on my fantasy team. I love him.
Great pick.
Next, we got wide receiver or tight end. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Don't.
Don't
All
take
right,
your pick.
you can go.
You know, we all said Tom Brady's going to have a day, right?
Yep.
Now he needs somebody to throw to.
Yep.
Who is that guy?
Who else did he play with on the Patriots?
Randy Moss,
Robert Gronkowski, baby.
Red Zone Robbie G.
Gotta get
Is he
two-
playing?
Is he? Yeah, because he was
left
hurt.
early last game because
Mhm.
of ribs.
Pretty sure he's
The
not
guy took a
questionable.
spear to the ribs.
Not questionable.
Did see that.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
What does it say?
Gronk. Gronk.
Who are you
baby.
going? Who are you going?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I'm going another tight end because Shenny's delusional ass. I'm taking Travis Kelsey. Guy put up 17.4 points last week and didn't even score a touchdown. I think he's going to do it again this week, but add a little tutty for flavor because the Eagles suck and Chiefs are going to probably put up a 50 bird.
Let's go, Kelsey.
Period.
I am going Calvin Ridley versus Washington
Said it
football
earlier.
team.
Said it earlier.
He's just due. He's consistent.
due.
He's getting at least 15 points a week. And he's just due for one of those big
He
games.
needs a
Julio
TD.
ain't there.
He needs TDs.
Yes. And it's gonna happen. everyone's focused on the rush and Washington defense, and I just feel like, just like you said, Matt Ryan's going to have one of those games where he's going to throw 400-plus yards.
All to Calvin Ridley.
All to Calvin Ridley. At least 2 touchdowns, calling it right now.
That's a great pick.
That's nice. That is nice right there.
Cap us off.
And
In your home.
I'm going to cap us off with the best tight end in football. Darren Waller is about to go boom this Monday night. I got Derek Carr and Darren Waller. Derek to Darren, double D, cashing it in. B-I-N-G-O, bingo.
We'll see which tight end does better.
Oh, yeah.
Week 4
Average
pick'ems
takes.
is the tight end off. Roman
Oh, yeah.
goes tight
Average
end.
takes tight end off.
Who is going to have the better
Who's
day?
gonna win?
Who?
Whose ends the tightest?
4 pick'ems.
Who's
Average
as the
takes.
tightest? You were so sus.
Dude,
Way to end the
sus.
podcast. Sus.
Please cut that out, Bob.
No,
Cut it.
That's making it, baby. Because Shenny's suspect and it's being broadcasted around the world.
Happy birthday,
That was for Annie. Happy birthday, average takes.
Like and comment. I'll see
Deuces.
you later.